Hello guys and welcome to another video on my channel. I am planning the week of January 17th through the 23rd, which is the week that I went to Disney World for my bachelorette trip. I am going to be using the Destinations 1 kit from Oddloop, and I'm a little bit scared because this format sucks and I'm going to have to pull a lot of stuff in. Thankfully, though, there are about 5,000 colors in this kit, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. But I am just going to go through the kit with you. These are the full boxes. I think I might... These are thicker than little things. I was considering cutting these, but I just don't even think I'm going to waste my time. There's a couple of useful things on this sheet, but not many. This page is like, okay, these flags are kind of cool because they're skinnier. This page I'll get some use out of. Probably be able to use these work labels if I cover them. And then the bottom washi, pointless glitter headers that I won't be using, some washi strips I can probably use, and yeah. So, for foil, I am bringing in the mouse underlays for my shop in Heart Hollow. You can really see the hearts pretty good in this. I do have 3 sheets because I am going to be using day extenders. I did bring out this bottom washi overlay in Mickey 1 in Heart Hollow. And then I have these, I don't remember the name of these. These are some headers from my shop in Heart Hollow. Then I have a bunch of hollow items from Scribble Prints Co. to bring in as well. My inserts are from Aura Estelle, and then my tweezers are from Sassy Planner Co. And I have a bunch of glitter headers over here from the Prairie Planner that I am going to bring into this spread. Okay, as per usual, as I am doing the base, I will be answering random questions from the internet because that's just how we do. Okay, the first question, fitting, is what fairy tale character do I most associate myself with? I feel like this is gonna come as no surprise, but Elsa for sure. Just her and Anna's relationship reminds me so much of me and my sister. And just overall, she's a vibe. She's my vibe. She's my love. Definitely big Elsa energy over here. But other characters that I do also associate with, I will throw some others out there because why not? Ariel, 100%. And it doesn't have to, it just says fairy tale, right? Yeah. Ariel, for sure, big fan of her. I feel like she's very stubborn and sassy and fights with her dad, which is like, same. So, very much so, feel aligned with her as well. How much do I swear in public? Honestly, too much. I should really work on that. I'm probably not gonna work on it, but like, probably should. I'm just gonna bring in these purple hollow date numbers that I have because I don't have any. Oh, I have black. Yeah, we'll bring in these purple hollow ones. This is from when I used to do foil bundles. I had a purple hollow one, whatever. This is Font Choice 4. Which is one of my favorite fonts for scripts, but honestly, one of my least favorite for date numbers. My 2 least favorite scripts, which are 2 and 3, are actually my favorite for date numbers. Oddly enough, any freaking who. What are my strengths? I'm very determined, I'm very hardworking, very focused. I'm a perfectionist. I'm detail oriented. I feel like those are my strengths, but then my weaknesses is that like I'm a perfectionist to a fault where if like things are not up to my standards, there will be no sleep until they are type shit. Like I give myself no grace. It's just a rough one. I'm gonna use the Sleeping Beauty Castle on this day because we did go to Magic Kingdom on Wednesday. day. But, this is technically the castle in California, but we didn't go to California, so whatever. But yeah. I am also an Enneagram type 1, which just, you know, says a lot about your girl. But I was reading this post that was like, you know you're an Enneagram type 1 when type thing. And one of the things it said was that rest is a reward. And I've never, oh my God, I'm so bad at doing this. I don't know how people are good at it. It's so hard. But I've never, like, heard anything more true in my life. Like, for me, rest is always a reward. Like, I can rest when my work is done. And it causes me to burn out really easily and just, it's really not the best mindset to have. And I'm working on it. That's, like, a goal of mine, is to learn to give myself more grace and be more patient with myself and let myself rest, since I am quite horrible at that. Obviously, Ariel is going in the sidebar, without a doubt. I think there's 9 here, so one other thing. I'll probably do Ariel and Atlantica in the sidebar, because my faves. Okay. If you are doing a week with a lot of day extenders, you will need an extra sheet of these. I'm gonna put one on, a full box on Saturday, so. We're home by Saturday, so. I have no reason to be doing Rapunzel's Tower, I just kind of feel like it, so I am. Okay. What brand are my sneakers? Adidas, and like I have some Vans. I don't know if they're considered like sneakers. It says trainers. This quiz is, I think, British, but we don't call them trainers here. But I think that means sneakers, if I am correct. I could be wrong, you never know. If you rule the country, who would you get to write your national anthem? I don't know. I'm not a huge music lover, so I don't really know. Maybe like Blink-182 or like Justin Bieber. Either of those two. Very different vibes, but I'd have them do a weird collab for the national anthem. In my everyday planner, the flap on Tuesday, I literally ripped it off, so it's so like stupid looking now. Okay, this heart hollow actually looks really freaking cute. Where'd my other page go? Oh, here she is. Okay. Who is the most intelligent person I know? Ooh. I mean, I don't really know this person, but there was a kid that I graduated with, and he was the valedictorian, and he also skipped a grade. So probably that person. What's the craziest thing I've ever done for somebody? Cannot think of a single thing. How did I get my name? Literally, there's no reason for my name. I popped out of the womb and they were like, Hannah seems like a good name. My mom wanted my middle name to be Christine after my cousin. And my dad was like, no, she's Italian. Her middle name must be Marie. So that's how we got here, sadly, unfortunately. I hate my middle name. It's like the most basic bitch shit in the world. Just overall not a really big fan. What's the best piece of advice somebody's ever given to you? The best piece of advice would be from my mother, and growing up I had a complex relationship with some people in my family. And her biggest little bit of advice was always to just say nothing. Like, saying nothing says so much more than fighting. If somebody is like being an asshole, just be like, okay. Like, there's no changing the mind of somebody who's like that, that's not willing to listen, basically. And so she just taught me from a very young age that when dealing with difficult people, it's easier to just say, okay, and move on, because there's no way you're going to change how they feel or think because they are not willing to listen. And I think that is the absolute best advice anybody could ever be given. If I had to describe myself as a flavor, what would I be? Sour, I think, probably. Spicy, maybe. Not sweet. I'm not. I love sweet things, but I'm not sweet. I would not describe myself as being sweet. Ever. I'm like trying to not overlap them too much on the like curve, the fold. So because of that, I keep like making it like goes over the line a little, or over the full box a little. This is the one I ripped off in my other planner, so here's to hoping that doesn't happen. If I had to describe myself as a car, what would I be? I'm just gonna go with my car. I have a WRX, so I would just say I'm a WRX, because why not? Oh, this day doesn't get a flap. That's exciting. We love a flapless day. Pop a good old Agrabah on here. Why not? Cute. If I had to describe myself as an animal, what would I be? Probably, I'm going to go with a shark, because they're my favorite, and like, if you leave them alone, you'll probably be fine, but if you fucking bother them, you probably won't be fine. And I can relate to that. Just leave alone. Do you think laughing at someone else's misfortune is wrong? It depends, I guess. I mean, there's some people in this world that I just so strongly dislike that if something bad happened to them, I would laugh. Because that's their karma for being a piece of shit. And I feel like anybody who says that they wouldn't laugh if someone who did them like really wrong got what they deserved. I'm just being honest with y'all. If a loved one was to serenade me, what song would you want them to sing? The only person who would ever, I hope, serenade me would be Chris. And he has a couple of times. Chris can play guitar, and he's been learning ukulele. But, like, we have, like, our song. So, it's my favorite if he is to serenade me, when he sings me that one or plays that one. Because it's ours. Okay. Oh, this is so complicated. Would I let my parents pick out a partner for me? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. You don't get to... Ah! Okay. I fucked up. I guess we're gonna do it like this now. That's fine. That's fine. No biggie. No biggie. Worst things have happened. What color's next? Blue. Okay. Have I ever tried Spam, the meat product? Hell no. I barely eat meat as it is. I'm not a vegetarian because I love chicken nuggets. Don't really like chickens. They're kind of scary. So there's that. But it's pretty much like the only meat that I eat. It's just gross. I don't like the taste. And that's basically where I stand on that. Okay. What's the funniest name I've actually heard used? I don't want to, like, make fun of people's names because, like, I feel like that's mean. Because you don't pick your own name. But, with that being said, I did go to school with a kid who had, like, his first name. I'm just going to make up the name because I don't want to say this person's real name. But his name was basically like as if his first name was George and then his last name was George. But it was like a different name. And like the two versions of the name were spelled differently. I don't know. It's just like not a cute name. It's just like, why would you do that? You couldn't think of a single other name to name your kid so their name wasn't the same thing. Like, just wild to me. Truly. Okay. What is the sexiest and least sexy name? I don't know. I don't like that question, so I'm literally not answering it. What movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical? I don't really watch musicals. So I can't say that I find like any movie would be greatly improved by making it a musical, because musicals are just like not for me. So maybe none. Oh, that had exactly the right amount of underlays. That's wild. If a 5-year-old suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first? Play with stickers, obviously. What's something everybody looks stupid doing? Putting on mascara? You can't do it without looking stupid, let me tell you. It's just a fact. It's just a fact of life. This bottom washi is kind of cutie. However, it doesn't really work with like... Oh my god, is it really that skinny? No. Okay. I like saw this other page at the bottom and I was like, damn, this bottom washi's mad skinny. No, I was literally just about to like put it on the other page. I brought a marker and a pen because I think I need to write with pen on this paper. I wish that I would pay more for a glossy option. Actually, I probably wouldn't. Their kits are already kind of expensive and the format sucks ass. But I'm going to put these up at the top because I can't use it on the bottom and I want to use it. I probably won't use like the text part, but that's fine. I can save that for a future spread because you can't really tell on just like the text that it is heart hollow. So it just looks like any sort of sparkly hollow. But on these you can really tell and it looks so cute. Okay. I'm having a little struggle bus with the sidebar because I don't really have enough boxes for how I like to do it, which is unfortunate, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. I have a quote here from it's a Frozen quote from the Sticker Obsession Co. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pop it on these washi strips and then peel it off. And just use this as a box. I think that this will work. And I can just trim the extra. Okay. For my 1-year anniversary, a bunch of shops like contributed freebies, and that was the one that Sticker Obsession Co. contributed. So sweet of her to do a Frozen quote and a Harry Potter quote. So the Frozen quote will work fantastically with this spread. And I do believe I pulled out, yes, I already used the box on here. Why am I so dumb? Okay, I'm pulling in the sparkly half box from Cricut Paper Co. It's just like a sparkly hollow. And then, like I said, obviously Ariel is going to go in the top, and that's all of the full boxes. And we can pop a purple up there. So freaking cute. Okay, I'm actually, because these plans are going to take a while, I'm going to have fast forward through putting on all of the overlays and everything. So I will see you when I'm zoomed in. Zoomed in for the day by day. I did pop this little girl in here, which is from Millie Paper Co., which is just going to be to mark that I'm going to Disney. Dropped everything on the ground. Okay. So my struggle is that there are like no little things in this kit, which is a nightmare. It's disgusting and I hate it. So, yeah, we're gonna have to pull in a lot of crap from the kit, or from my sticker storage, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I specifically, when I was pulling stickers for this spread, I tried really hard to not pull like any foiled icons, just so I didn't have to like deal with the stress of that. What I'm gonna put down here, I don't really even need a box for because I have a script on white paper, so that makes things slightly easier. There's just so many random colors in this kit. I'm just gonna be kind of all over the place with the labels that I'm pulling, because I feel like if I pull enough colors throughout the entirety of the spread, it won't look as odd as if I just pulled in like the same 4 colors and just kept repeating them in a perfect pattern. Then if I was to pull some sort of oddball color out because I ran out of something, then it would look really odd. So I'm just trying to keep the colors all over the place from the start. Okay, so the first thing I want to mark is that it was one day until Disney, and I think that this bitch's name is Angel. So I'm gonna mark that there. I believe that sticker is from Pretty Sheepy. Could be totally wrong. Don't really know. Then the next thing I want to mark is payday, and I do have an orange money symbol from Carly Plans here to mark that. And in case you do not know, I do PR for Carly Plans, so you can use Hannah15 to save on anything not on sale, and that will also get you my freebie. Or if something is on sale, you can just pop Hannah in the notes and you will get my freebie. It helps me out. It's like a cute little friendly competition. It helps you out. You get my freebie. And so yeah, just do it. Okay. So I'm also going to pair that with a payday script from my shop in font 5 or in font 1 in Hollow. And then we did go to the post office. So I have a mailbox from Carly Plans as well as a custom PO drop script from my shop in font 5. And then we did grab breakfast. That sticker is from Happy Dia. Went to a diner called Julie's. So I have a custom Julie script from my shop in font 2. And then Chris and I did play with the Switch. We played a couple different games. That Switch sticker is from Carly Plans. And I'm just going to throw in this with Chris script from JoJo Quan Plans, which I don't believe is open anymore. On to the second part of the day. Let's see. I'm not sure. We'll pull in a purple. Why not? And then I'm going to actually use a label from the kit of some sort because I used like a quarter box for this. Guess we can pop this in here from the kit. I think red might be a little too much to pull. I don't know. We've got that. Let's see. Is there any red over on this side? No. Okay. I'm gonna not use red, I think. I don't have a lot of red, so it doesn't even really bother me to not use it. Of like the colors I have, that's like definitely not popping. Neither really is my yellow collection, but I am still gonna try to pull some in because why not? And then I'll go back to maybe throw a blue in there. Why not? Because we're all over the place with colors anyway. Okay, so the first thing I want to mark is that I did plan. I laid down my base for the following week, and I do have this planner here from Carly Plans, as well as a plan script from my shop in font 5. And then Chris and I were watching Arcane, so I have this Netflix TV from Carly Plans. And then we went out to dinner, and I got loaded fries, so I figured I would just bring in this fries sticker, and I have this super old date night script from Scribble Prints Co. and Hollow. And I filmed, yes, don't know what, but I filmed something. So I have that camera from Carly Plans as well as a film script from my shop in font 5. Here's where things are gonna start getting a little cuckoo bananas, but that is quite all right. I think I'm gonna pull in a yellow first and foremost up here since there isn't any like yellow at the top here. I'm warning you guys now, this is going to be a longer video, and I also have a lot to write in this video. Oh, grand. This is like one of the few foiled icons I pulled was this one. Okay. I do have a couple of yellows I can use that have no icon on them, so it's fine. We'll pull a different one in, no biggie. And then I'm gonna pull a box in from the kit, possibly. Yes, I'm gonna pull in this pretty like purpley ombre-esque thing here. Okay. Chris is being really loud. Please ignore. Don't judge me for it. I told him I was filming, but you guys just, you know how it goes with boys in the games. They just don't comprehend how to shut the hell up. So, no matter what we tell them, they just don't listen. I'll pull this in, and then I think I'm gonna grab a pink little thing. I tried to just fit like 4 things into like each section, because even when I was using like a Scribble Prints Co. Ultimate kit, I was running out of little things. So the first thing was I'm just writing let's go because our flight left super early. And then one of my friends lives in Myrtle Beach. We became friends when we were 4. We lived like diagonal from each other. And we became best friends. Then when we were 10, she basically like lived at my house. Her parents were like essentially going to let my dad adopt her so that she didn't have to move, but that fell through. So she moved to Myrtle Beach, and then we didn't see each other for about 10 years. But we still managed to remain friends. So when I was 21, so about 5 years ago, I drove myself down to Myrtle Beach to go visit her and whatever. But she's one of my bridesmaids, and so the way the planes worked was she left from Myrtle Beach to Atlanta. We left from where I live to Atlanta, and we met up there. And once we got there, we like took the same flight from Atlanta to Orlando. So I'm using this Once More with Love character to just mark that I've reunited with her. I haven't seen her since 2018, so it's been a while, so that was exciting. And then we did check into the hotel, so I have this sticker from Scribble Prints Co. There's going to be a lot of handwriting in here. I was too lazy to reprint scripts, honestly. Didn't feel like it. And then I have this Mickey ears from SPC. Both of these are from SPC to mark that we got buttons. We all got celebrating buttons. On mine, I had written bride, and on everybody else's was bridesmaid, and then my sister's said maid of honor. So that was really cute. And then, okay, I'm gonna pop this in here. And then, what color? Orange would be a good one to pull in here. I need some orange. Is this the orange I pulled? It must have been. I'm trying to like specifically pull little things that I have that aren't premium matte because I hate writing on premium matte. It's just gross feeling, not a fan overall. Yellow would be cool to throw in next, probably. Not that I'm following like any particular special pattern, but you know. And then maybe the green, I got a verde. I think I was using like this minty green kind of color. Okay. See, all the colors don't look so odd once you have them like everywhere. So we did go to Epcot this day. So I have this hollow Epcot ball from the Sticky Committee, I believe. Then I have an Epcot script from my shop, and that's in Shattered Hollow. That's what I have, so that's what I went with. We took this Skyliner, so I'm just going to use this backpack from Carly Plans. And then I got a grilled cheese and tomato soup at like, it was the Festival of the Arts, which sucked, but I was able to grab that. So I have this from Wild Summer Designs, I believe. And then we went on the test track. So I have this like little car icon from Carly Plans. I thought that would be cute to mark the test track. The thing is I use hollow for my other spread, and then the time I went to Disney earlier this year, and so both of those videos that I filmed were in hollow. So between all of the rides and attraction stickers I had from my shop and SPC, all of the hollow ones were used. Okay. This is a $5. You can fit 5 things in here. And I do kind of want to try to fit like this down here. So I'm just going to put it in so that I can fit the other 4 in easily. Okay, that makes sense to your girl. Pull a pink. And why not a blue, a nice old blue. Yeah, this will fit just fine. No big deal. While I'm in the blues, I'm just going to go for purple because the color's honestly right there, right next to it. And then maybe yellow. I've been avoiding this yellow one because there's like this little mark on it. But since it's going to be hidden underneath this flap, I'm just going to put it in. Okay. So we went on Spaceship Earth. So I have this like little map from Scribble Prints Co. We went on Living with the Land. So I have a little buggy from Scribble Prints Co. Then we went on Soarin'. I just ripped the shit out of the sticker. But I thought using an airplane would be cute for that. So that's also from Scribble Prints Co. Went on Mission Space. 2 of us didn't go on that, but the rest of us did. So the balloons from Scribble Prints Co. And then we went to Nine Dragons, which is like my favorite restaurant in Epcot. So I have a Chinese takeout box from Carly Plants. That's why I put like the Mulan box here, because we went to the China section of Epcot for dinner, and it was fabulous. So yummy. Love it. So good. Gonna grab a green. Only 4 things get to be put, or need to be put in here, I should say. Good old pinkie pie. Okay, cool. I'm going to, there's a lot of these blue boxes, so I guess I'll put one of these in. And then I'll grab one of these like yellowy golden things. Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, yes, you can. We're 40 minutes in and we're on Tuesday. This is a yikes. So whenever I go to Epcot, I have to get the like Werther's caramel popcorn. So the popcorn sticker is from SPC. Then we did Shop Around Japan, and I got a couple souvenirs for Chris. That's from the Fruity Sticker Co. And then it was so cold. So I have this sticker here from Carly Plans. It was like 40 degrees out. It was just not what we were planning for. So there was that. And then we watched Harmonious, and that show was phenomenal. So good. Obsessed with it. Loved it. I don't have a single bad thing to say about that show. So good. So that was all of day 1 at Epcot. Day 2, we started out this day, we spent this day, we didn't just started out. The whole day was spent at the Magic Kingdom. So I think I'm going to use this label from the kit to mark her. Oh, so many colorful things. It's like just so happy looking with all the colors. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just start with pink because I'm on my pink page of labels currently. I'm gonna need to fit 3 more things in here, which is fine. They will definitely all fit. Grab a little cute green boy. And then maybe an orange or a yellow. One of those colors. I opened the orange page, so we will go with orange. Okay. Probably could have used bigger boxes, but that's fine. So for Magic Kingdom, I do have this like Polaroid in orange from Carly Plans. And I have a Magic Kingdom script, which is from my shop, and it's in Shattered Hollow in font 5. We went on Space Mountain first thing when we got there. So I have the Magic Band from Carly Plans. And then we went on the People Mover. So I'm just going to use this hat here from Scribble Prints Co. And then we went to the Cheshire Cafe, and I got the Cheshire Cat Towel, which is basically just a chocolate croissant, but I'm a big fan of chocolate croissants, so I was really happy with it. Loved it, actually. So I'm going to use one of these bigger boxes for the next thing. And kind of would like to use one for the thing after that as well. So I do have this blue one I can use. This isn't, I remember I fucked up this. This stuff is supposed to go here. This stuff is supposed to go here. But, so this is a little out of order, but I decided it didn't matter. So we're keeping it out of order. Don't care. It's just, if I didn't just tell you it was out of order, y'all would have never known. So it's fine. It's really gonna be okay. Okay. So. First things first was that we met Tiana and Rapunzel. They actually had like the Princess Hall open. I used Tiana in my other kit, so I'm gonna use Rapunzel here. And then we went to Gaston's Tavern because one of my bridesmaids, Caitlin, was telling me how good like the cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern is. So I had to have it, and it was phenomenal. Then we went and got pixie dusted, so I have a little Tinkerbell here to mark that, which was really cute. Then we went on the like Voyage of the Little Mermaid ride, so I have a little flounder there. Once More with Love, Once More with Love, Once More with Love, Once More with Love, pretty sheepy. So that's that top portion. Next, I'm gonna use something purple. I might use a little purple label, I think that might be cute. I have this, which actually matches really good. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then I am gonna use a blue little thing, I believe. Blue comes before purple. I will not be saving any of the leftovers from this kit because I just don't love premium matte. I hate writing on it. It's gross. So I don't really keep those things I used to until I realized it's just like overall a no from me. I think I'm gonna actually put this one down here and I'm gonna put like orange in the middle of the like creamsicle-y orange. Okay. So went on Small World, which is one of my favorite rides. So iconic. So I have the little Small World face from Scribble Prince Co. And we did go on Haunted Mansion, so I had to use a little buggy for that. Then we went to Pesco Bill's for lunch. So I have a little Once More with Love guy eating a taco. And then we went on Pirates of the Caribbean. So I have these balloons from Carly Plans. No reason. I just don't have Pirates of the Caribbean stickers. So beggars can't be choosers, you know. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna pull in a label again. I think I'm gonna go with a green label this time. Okay, gonna throw this in here. Okay, and then we'll pull in little things for some other stuff. Yellow, we need some yellow in here. Trying to keep track of what colors you're on. It's tricky when you're using about 45 different colors. But like I said, in the end, if you use like all of the colors and you really have them throughout the entire spread, it's less noticeable that they don't really perfectly match the boxes. So we're gonna keep going with it just for the overall end look, because I personally feel like this is looking pretty good for like none of these colors actually going with the kit. I don't think that they don't match, so that's exciting. Okay, so we did go on Space Ranger Spin, which I'm terrible at. That's a Toy Story character, don't know the name of it. Then we went to the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Both of these are from Once More with Love. Then we watched the new Enchantment show, which was awful. Hated it, terrible. It was a terrible experience to begin with. Honestly, quite disappointed with how the first time I went to Disney back in September, I was very impressed with how Disney was handling COVID. This trip, thoroughly unimpressed. They you have to wear your masks inside and stuff, and then they would literally say to you, keep packing in so there's no space between you and the person in front of you. That's ridiculous. At the time I'm filming this, 2 people that I went on the trip with have tested positive, which we knew the risk of going, so don't give me shit for it. Like, we are aware. We knew. I literally put a flap here, and I don't need one. Can we talk about it? Ah! I'm just going to take this and, I guess, glue it closed because I don't need that to be a flap. Okay, that is wonderful. Anywho. So, we knew the risk of going, so I don't want to hear any crap of like, oh, we shouldn't have gone. Like, we knew the risk. It's fine. But, I was just not impressed. And so, during that show, they're like, you have to stand in these, like, taped off boxes, squished together. And then the show wasn't even good, so I was pissed. And then I did get some chicken tenders at the hotel. The chicken nuggets is from Carly Plants. So this is the first half of my spread. Literally almost an hour in, and we're on Thursday. Okay. So this day I decided I was going to treat my friends and take them all to Ohana for breakfast, which was very good. However, the dinner is so much better. Granted, the breakfast is like $25 a person and the dinner is like $60 a person. But like, I think I would prefer to pay the $60 per person and go to the dinner. Like, that's how much more I enjoyed the dinner than the breakfast. Not that it wasn't good, because it was. It's just like almost no comparison on how good the dinner is. And I'm a picky eater, so for me to say that is like wild. However, I learned on this trip that I'm not nearly as picky as people make me out to be, because two of my friends, Liz and Shanna, they are both pickier than me. So it made me feel kind of good, actually, because I'm always roasted for being picky. This needs to be something that I can put a foiled little thing on. Okay, this works perfectly fine. Okay, so for Ohana, I do have a Lilo icon from Once More with Love, and then I have like the little Hollywood Studios logo and a Hollywood Studios script from my shop, both in Shattered Hollow. We did go on Star Tours. I'm going to use this little guy from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then we did go on Smuggler's Run, so I do have the Millennium Falcon from me shop. Going to open this up so I can put in lots more things. It was a busy, busy day. I can't believe I put that flap on there and I don't need it. I'm so irritated. I was kind of confused, like how I used all of the underlays, but I didn't really, I guess, think too deeply into it because I did not come to the conclusion that I fucked up. So there's that. Let that be. Here's a cute little orange. Oh, I need a bigger box. I guess this works out. Grab this blue one here. And then I'll pop in maybe a yellow. So, the first thing is that I went to the Beauty and the Beast show, like the little musical. I'm going to use the wardrobe from Once More with Love from the Beauty and the Beast sheet to mark that. It was super cute and fun. And then went on Tower of Terror, so I'm going to use this face from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then my friend Liz, she has a couple of medical things. Her business, not going to go into it on here, but she was not feeling well, so she needed to go back to the hotel, so sad about that. So we went on the Rocket Roller Coaster, so I have this like CD from Carly Plans. I thought that was a kind of a cute way to market. Then go over here. I'm going to use this cute box to mark something cute. Duh. And then pull in this box, I think, to mark my other favorite thing that happened this day. These are my 2 favorite things, so gotta mark them bigger, you know, make them stand out, make them look special, make them be as special as they were, you know. And this was our last park day, so that was cool. It was a pretty quick trip, but that's okay. I was getting kind of homesick. Like, when I go on vacation with Chris, like, I don't really get homesick because, like, I feel like it's so cheesy, but, like, he just makes me feel at home no matter where I am. But, like, without him, it felt awkward and not so at home. Definitely felt a little homesick. So, we did go to Woody's Lunchbox for lunch, which is, like, one of my fave things. I'm going to use a Woody sticker from Once More With Love. Then we did the Frozen sing-along, which ended up being like my sister's favorite thing of the whole trip. The Anna stickers from Once More With Love. Then we were able to get on Mickey's Runaway Railway. So that's from Once More With Love. And then we did Toy Story Mania. This is also from Once More With Love. So that was cute. Pop that in. That's not going to stay closed very well, but that is fine. Into like my orange section, possibly grab a bit of a label of some sort would be nice. This is kind of cute. Pop this in here to mark that, and then where's blue? Definitely need some blue in this area, desperately. Blue here. And then we'll do a little purpley boy. Like waiting on the mailman. I was hoping this would take long enough that the mailman would come because I have 2 packages coming today. I want to film a haul clip, but per usual, I feel like I say this in every video. There's no point if I have like multiple packages out for delivery. But I did just hear something, so maybe that was it. He usually knocks, so I'm unsure. Okay. So, I did get a Star Wars Spirit jersey, so I'm going to put Chewbacca there to mark that. Then I got this chicken bowl to eat at the hotel, and it was so fucking gross. Oh my god. And then my friend Caitlin got a pretzel that I ended up eating because, in her words, the cheese tasted like a melted Kraft single. So, I wrote pretzel with Kraft single cheese, and then we just, like, goofed around and talked shit sitting. We stayed in a suite, so basically like you walked in the door and there was like here's the door. Right here is a Murphy bed. Over here is like a pull-out couch, and like here's a door with a room, and that's where me and Carly were staying, sleeping in there. So we all went in there and like hung out so we could let my friend Liz just relax since she wasn't feeling well. So I literally just talked shit. Like, we just goofed around, chatted, had lots of laughs. That was basically that. So this is the day that we were leaving. So, gonna pop that in there. Oh, okay. Gonna pull in a yellow, why not? A green for sure. Trying to like pick colors that aren't on the other side so it looks balanced. So we get through this day, it'll be pretty smooth rolling through the rest of it. And an orange. Okay. Turn. There we go. Okay. So this was actually like the part of my wedding countdown. I get married. I feel like I always mark the wrong amount of months. So once it's April, it'll be 1 month. March, it'll be 2 months. February, it'll be 3 months, right? I'm getting married May 21st. So April 21st, I'll write 1 month. March 21st, I'll write 2 months. February 21st, I'll write 3 months. So yeah, 4 months until the wedding. And then I'm going to pack to leave. So that's from Scribble Prints Co. We did go to Disney Springs. So I have this little, what is this? A castle from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that. We did some shopping. So I have this shopping bag from the Fruity Sticker Co., which I think I saw, really weird, on Instagram maybe, that they're closing their shop, which came as a huge surprise to me. Kind of sad, but also glad I got my stuff when I did because I really like it and I use it quite often. Okay, I'm gonna mark a lot. Let's make it a purple. And then I think I'm gonna get a pinkety box, actually. This box really is the vibe, so I'm gonna put this in and then I'll use pink for down here. Because I'm having a little lack of pink on this day, which is like a crime for a planner girl, honestly, a lack of pink. Weird. Anywho, okay. So I got a couple of mystery pin packs, which was fun. I got a Jack Sparrow, which was kind of cool, so I was really excited about that. And then I wanted to specifically get a 50th anniversary pin, so I did get that. So I'm going to mark that. This is Scribble Prints Co. That's from Carly Plants, sorry. And then we got to go to Chicken Guy, which I was so excited about. That's why I wanted to use, like, the flames colors, because, you know, Guy Fieri. So I went to Chicken Guy, and I have, like, this chicken leg sticker from my shop that's in Shattered Hollow. It was phenomenal. The chicken tenders were really flat, which, like, I like. I don't like a thick chicken tender. And the fries, they were seasoned. And the seasoning tasted like a barbecue chip seasoning. I don't know. It was super good. So then, as we're heading back to the hotel from Disney Springs, Shanna, the one who lives in Myrtle Beach, her flight home got canceled because of an ice storm. So we were calling the airline, trying to figure all of that out. So I have this airplane here from Scribble Prints Co. to mark her flight fiasco, basically. So, yes. Maybe go into my yellows. Like, I have boxes I could use from the kit, but I just dislike writing on them so much so that I would prefer to find something in my collection that's not on premium matte paper. So, I'm going to put this in. Then we'll grab another little thing in green, maybe. That'll be fun. Green, 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 green. I'm like really sad because I don't have any sort of vacation planned right now. I was really hoping to book our honeymoon this month, but with the state of everything, it looks like we're basically not going on one, which breaks my heart because we both love to travel, especially like traveling together is like one of our like absolute favorite things to do as a couple. But in my opinion, if we're not able to go somewhere like exciting, then like not in the US, there's not really anywhere in the US that I haven't been to that I want to go to. So I just don't want to spend the money to like not be able to do something cool. Anywho, we took an Uber to the airport. That car is from SPC, and then we had to say bye to Shanna. What she ended up doing was like basically like her mother-in-law, like her long-term boyfriend's mom. She's a traveling nurse, and she was like 2 hours from Orlando, so the airline gave her like a credit, which is fine because she's gonna have to fly up to New York for the wedding. So they gave her a credit, but she had to sit there at the airport and wait for somebody to come get her, which sucked, honestly, for her. I felt really bad. So, anywho, we had to go through security, so we said bye to her. And then we get all settled, you get to our gate, I go and get a snack, and then our gate changes. Super annoyed, so I have this middle finger from Carly Plans to mark that annoying nonsense. And this needs to be something that I can put a foiled icon on. This kind of looks purple, but whatever, I guess. It'll be fine. So I got Nancy Ann's pretzel, so the pretzel icon from my shop in Shattered Hollow. And then onto the bottom part of the die. I think I'm just going to grab that same blue one that I was going to use, since that looks kind of purple. I don't really know why I had it in my blue section. Pop that in there. I'm going to pull off this movie marquee from this sheet, I guess. I'm going to grab a pink. And a yellow or an orange. Either one is fine. I opened orange first, so we'll go with orange. Perfect. Everything fits. So the first thing I'm going to mark is that our flight leaving Orlando got delayed. We were on the plane, and that was the more annoying part is we were already on the plane. So we just had to sit there and wait till we could leave. So that was irritating. So I have the sticker here from Fox and Cactus to mark that annoyance. And then on this flight, I did watch Frozen. So I have this Hans sticker. I literally will only use Hans in this planner so I don't have to look at him for the rest of the week. And then our flight from Atlanta to home got delayed also. So that side eye is from Once More With Love. But nonetheless, we did finally make it home. So I have a little house icon from Carly Plans to mark home. On to Saturday, I did sleep in till about 11, which is very late for me. I usually, not actually very late, but I usually wake up at 9 at the latest. So for me, it was actually kind of late. So I have this washi strip. I'm going to use this because I do have an icon or a script. Back to having scripts. So exciting. The pillow is from Carly Plans and the sleep in is from my shop. Then I did go to get COVID tested, and this was actually really an annoying situation, if I'm being honest with you. So I go and get swabbed, and then hours later, Chris gets a text that his results are ready. He's negative. I go to check mine, and it just says rejected, not sample insufficient. So this face mask is from SPC. I try to call, can't get a hold of anybody. Just ringing forever. So that was annoying. I tried to talk to somebody online. You can only talk to Amelia, the virtual assistant. She's not helpful. So I find an email, so I'm able to email them, and they get back to me at 10 p.m. They're like, you can come in now or tomorrow to get re-swabbed. And I was also annoyed because I don't have insurance, so I had to pay $150 for the test. So I was like, if they're making me repay for it, I'm going to flip out. They didn't. I just went back in the next day and got re-swabbed, which I didn't even mark. So that happened. But I did grab Chick-fil-A for lunch. And so that sticker is from Sticky Perks, and that is from my shop in font 5. And then I did come home and work. So I'm going to use this label from the kit, and I do have a purple laptop from Carly Plans, and I have a work script from my shop in Heart Hollow in font 5. Then, I don't know if I have a green that does not have anything on it. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Specifically tried using the ones that do so that I can get them out of my collection. Let's see. What color do I need? Some yellow, maybe, would be nice. Yellow. Here's some yellow. And then maybe some purple at the bottom would be cute. Cute. I'll use this label. I think would fit nicely. Oh, it's kind of too close to that pink. I need a darker purple. A bit of a darker purple. We'll pop this in. Why not? Okay. So I did have a YouTube binge. I had so much YouTube to catch up on. So I have the movie clapper from my shop in Hollow, as well as YouTube binge from my shop in font 4 in Hollow. We did get some Taco Bell for dinner. That bag is from Carly Plans. The Taco Bell script is from my shop in font choice 2. And then I did watch Ink Master. I have a tattoo gun from Carly Plans and a custom Ink Master script from my shop in font 5. Then we'll move on to good old Sunderoni. So, grab a blue maybe. Like everything I have this days, I have like so few things to mark. It's so funny in comparison to everything else. This week was like so many things. Okay. Pop this up here. And then maybe one of these here. And then maybe one of these ginormo flagos here. Okay. So my National Grid bill was due. That is from Carly Plans, and I have National Grid Custom from my shop. And then I did film my melting basket. So a little camera that I'm going to pop in from Carly Plans, as well as a film script from my shop in Font 5 and Hollow. And then we did go pick up the laundry. My one of the people in my party did test positive this day, and I had gone to my dad's house, put my laundry in the washer, and pressed start the laundry. And as I was walking up the stairs, I get a text that somebody tested positive. So I immediately put on my mask and left my dad's house, and he finished my laundry for me. So I went and picked that up. This laundry basket is from Carly Plans, and then the laundry script is from my shop. I'm going to use this from that label sampler. Super pretty from Scribble Prints Co. to mark working, and I do have a computer from Carly Plans and a work script from my shop in Heart Hollow. And then, what color do I want to do? I'm gonna maybe pull in a green one last time to bring it full circle over here. This is like way not the same color green. It's more like limey. I went more minty, basically. No, not good. Incorrect. Maybe this one will be good. Yeah, pop this in here, I guess. To mark that Chris and I went out to dinner, we went to this one place. I got pasta. I did not get spaghetti, but it matched, and it doesn't match much. Then I have a custom with the name of the restaurant, which is Brick and Brew. And so that is that. I'm going to go through and fill in everything, and then I will zoom out, show you guys the finished spread and what I have left over. That took forever. This plan with me is an hour and a half long, but we did it. I don't think that all the wild colors look wild, so let me show you what I have left in the kit. Most of this page, I used some of the stuff on here. I used a good portion of this page. I don't think that I can really put the weekend banner on, which is sad because it's really cute, but I didn't really use much on here, or on here, or on here. I mostly just used the full boxes because I don't like this paper, but that is it, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then, well, give it a thumbs down, because either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.